Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Lucid, and welcome back to the Lucid OmniJack channel. I know it's been a while. Listen, things has been going on. Things is like, time is just flying. It's just a lot. But you'll hear more about that in a separate video. But in this video in particular, is about some gaming stuff going on. So October for me is usually my backlog month. I usually like to take care of like anything I haven't touched, or maybe I just got so caught up with a newer one that popped up that I didn't have time to finish the last one. So I sit down and collect a few together, and I'm like, all right, let me finish these already. So I finished quite a few last month, and I'm really excited for this in October. So really cool. And then like I was so caught up doing all this backlog, I almost forgot like one of the biggest games of the year that was coming out, and that ended up being Modern Warfare, Call of Duty. You guys know I love Call of Duty. I enjoy it. I've played most of them for the most part. Uh, One thing that has been lacking, if everybody knows, is campaign. Black Ops 4. We all know what happened. Absolutely no campaign. And it kind of made sense. You gave all these extra resources to work on this battle royale, and Blackout was pretty amazing, honestly. I gotta say, Blackout was a lot of fun. But it was nice to see the attempt to kind of like, I wouldn't say reboot, because Modern Warfare has probably one of the best campaigns, but kind of like maybe a reimagining. You brought back Price, so that's a huge thing. And I gotta say, like, this is a winner. This is a winner. So if you hear a lot of praise and talk about it, including mine, it's real. Like, it really is real. If you're a fan of the series, if you're a fan of a campaign, a real story, like engaging, I could not stop this. And this is just giving you first impressions. I'm not going to give any spoilers away just in case you got nervous. I'm not trying to do that because it would ruin the experience. This is to be hands-on experience. Feel it out, enjoy it. It's super realistic. The graphics on this by far are probably like, wow. And it kind of like is exciting, but then nerve-wracking at the same time, because then you know we're coming to the end of a gen. But then to see like where we're stepping into now, it's kind of like, oh, this is where we're going. This is the territory we're about to step in come next holiday. So this here, this is amazing. This is truly amazing. I won't tell you the rest of the story or anything like that. I won't tell you any story. All I'll tell you is that it's pretty deep. Some of it, I can see some controversy surrounding it, but I appreciate the realism about it, and it was done well. It wasn't done, how do I say, not tasteful, to put it for lack of better words, but it was just done really well. The multiplayer is usual Call of Duty multiplayer. I can say the maps are not the greatest, so I'm not the wild about the maps, but Special Ops I'm having fun with, but the campaign, just hands down. So if you want to wait till Black Friday, wait till Black Friday. This was actually a nice surprise I got. This was fantastic, and whew, blown away. So enjoy, check it out. Other game that came out at the same time. You don't have a hard copy. Why do I not have a hard copy, you ask? Why? Because I gotta thank Game Pass for this. Xbox Game Pass, honestly, is a pretty amazing feature. And if you have the system and you have a PC, or you have, do it. Like, do it. The Ultimate Game Pass, I have it now running through like till next year. Like, there was that special promo, and it was pretty amazing because it actually converted my remaining live membership into Ultimate Game Pass. So it actually added additional months to where it would have technically finished. And the access to games is so amazing. The library is huge. And getting certain games day one on launch is a no-brainer. Like, you need to do it. So if you don't have it, get it. Trust me, super worth it. And with that came out the Outerworlds. Outerworlds has been like just this weird mishmash of kind of like a bunch of favorite games. It's a first-person RPG shooter, and it has like this Fallout Vegas vibe. One of the best Fallouts, in my opinion. Then it has this Mass Effect with its choice, and I'm talking about the good Mass Effect, the trilogy, not the other one. We won't talk about that one. And then you have Borderlands, which Borderlands is just great. I haven't touched 3, so please do not spoil it for me because I'm looking forward to eventually playing it. It has the sci-fi western vibe with the chat options from like Mass Effect, and what I love about it is that all the NPCs so far in the game, I think I've put maybe like a good 10, 15 hours in. There's so much great interaction. The writing is fantastic. So there's times where the game might feel like it's like kind of just flowing. I like the flow because there's so much to kind of dig in and find, and all these little quirks and stuff, and the character interactions are just really, are like honestly the highlight for me. They're just so great, well done. Voiceover work is great, and the options for the chat when you're responding are pretty awesome because you can be the douchebag and then you can be the really nice guy. You know, most of I choose the douchebag options because why not? Like, you can't be a douchebag in real life. Might as well just do it in the game where you won't get repercussions for it. But then sometimes you actually do get repercussions for it because then the character leaves you. Anyway, so yes, Outer Worlds, check it out. I think it's fantastic. I think it's really well done. It was a nice surprise. It was a game I wasn't even had on my radar. Wasn't like, oh, I want to try it out. But it popped up. I said, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Day one, and so worth it. So worth it. I definitely say you guys check it out. I think, like I said, I'm like 10, 15 hours into it. I'm enjoying myself. I'm taking my time with it. I also have huge ADD when it comes to side missions. So if you love side missions, this is the game for you because I'm doing side missions. And then, of course, coming up on November 8th is probably the biggest game, the biggest talk in the industry right now is Mastermind Hideo Kojima of the Metal Gear Solid franchise series, the works. He's finally producing his own game out of his own independent company that he created once he left Konami a few years back. And it's just a great story just to begin with, and not even about the game, just his story of what happened, him leaving, and then him building this own thing from scratch, just starting from new, and hoping that this game that's going to be released is going to be living up to all the hype as possible because of the nature of how it all transpired and everything. So I'm looking forward to it. I will definitely be making a video about it because I have avoided spoilers and trailers, and even the launch trailer I'm not watching. I have muted all notifications in regards to Death Stranding so I don't receive anything. I don't want to see anything. I want to just play this and just go and let's see what happens. And I will make a video and give you guys my first impressions when that comes along. And also I know Star Wars is actually coming up next month. This month, whatever month it is. I don't know what it is. But November, I think it is like 15th or something like that. Don't quote me on it, but it's coming. Yeah, so it's a lot. It's a lot. For the end of the year, it's actually some pretty good heavy hitters. Not too crazy. But all I know is next year, it's going to be insane. So stick around. Check out my channel. Check out my site if you haven't already. LucidOmniJack.com. Where you can find my videos, check out some old stuff, maybe some stuff you didn't realize I even put out. Who knows? Look it out. Check it, and I'll see you around. Bye.